Hello.
What I'd like to do is start on this painting back here. It's one of my favorites. The process of how I make these paintings come from playing with the materials, playing with the paint and the color. So something like this might start out as a quick sketch. It becomes like architecture. So I start building with the squares, and I'm consciously thinking of geometry and gesture. And from there, it starts becoming like an archaeological dig. And I start painting over, scraping off, dragging colors into each other. And then the process starts really working where I have to solve problems. And so it becomes an emotional thing in the beginning, and then it's problem solving. In the studio, I have recorded all these paintings showing the progression. So there could be 15 photos of this painting. And so that's the process I'm talking about, is that there's pushing and pushing and pushing. That when you start, it could be a sense of mark making without landscape, without water, without creating a sense. And then the building, like there was a dark bar here, and I felt that it needed something really dark against here, so I put it in. Well, then I had to take it out, and then I had to take something else out. I would say this is the most conscious part that I have in a few of my paintings. That by having this abstract world with the distance of the horizon of sky and water, I kind of like that juxtaposition. It's like there's this abstract organization, and then there's this storm in the distance. This piece here was too formulaic, and so by doing this gesture, you have one shot at getting it right. And so I did it, and it worked. A lot of times it doesn't, and when it doesn't, you have to just take a squeegee it all off, start building up again. This area in here, I'm not sure I could consciously make the shape that this green makes within this yellow. It really was in the process of dragging a squeegee across it or whatever, but I love this positive and negative shape that's happening in there. These are similar to paintings that I've done in the past with more structure and more paint and just more resolve. They have a sense of being more actualized. But yes, I'm very excited about the show, and we're going to have a great party. I hope a lot of people come.
I think the colors are absolutely incredible, and I love the design, and I think it's just a really wonderful gallery all put together. I think it's very, very uplifting, and to me this is the best work she's ever done. She's been, doing a lot of abstract and different forms for a long time, but I think this has reached a whole different level.
Because these wonderful, playful lines that move in and out of the space, and the complexity of each of the fields of color is broken up by these playful lines.
The more you look at them, the more you see. I really love them all a lot. And I don't know what you'd compare it to, but maybe poetry.
I like that they're like these imaginary spaces. They feel like they're actual spaces, not necessarily landscapes, but that they're like little worlds or something.
The first step is to play, because it's not self-conscious. You're just being like a kid and joyfully putting down shapes and colors. But realistically, anyone can do that. And so what you have to be able to do is have the guts to totally destroy it. So after you've had the guts to wreck it, the next word is despair, because then you are in the despair of the fact that you had ruined something that was very light and nice. And you have to sit with that despair. The fourth word is perseverance, and that is crucial. that you have to persevere and you have to keep painting and painting and painting. If you persevere and you have it where it all falls into place, where everything is supposed to be, it is ecstasy. And that is my final word.